Hello, welcome to Eye on the Craft. I am going to try today to put together the candy jars that the Mansion House did. If you want to find the original video, search for the Mansion House. And she made the cutest jars for Mother's Day, I think it was. But anyway, it was really pretty, and I wanted to do it as well. I have a lot of jadeite in my house, and so I wanted to have the jadeite look. But these are the transparent glass that Dollar Tree has. These are candlesticks. You need 3 of those. And paint them whatever color that you want. You also need 2 of these jars, also at Dollar Tree. The tops are metal, plain aluminum metal looking, and you paint the 2 tops the same color as the candlesticks. You will also need some flowers, also Dollar Tree. These are Gerbera daisies and plain daisies. My house has a lot of purple, so I wanted to have touches of purple to decorate the tops. Okay, here's some things that I've learned when I tried it the first time. Number 1, glue them first, then spray paint. If you spray paint them and then glue them together, the glue will ruin all the paint around. Also, something that I already knew, but I tried to push the envelope: never, ever, ever spray when it is very cold outside, because this is what happens. Your paint will bubble. So I have to figure out what to do with this as far as the paint, because I ruined it. But we'll see what I come up with that. Moving right along. So you've painted these, glued these, then paint, and you're ready to go. You have your 2 tops. I'm going to put those aside for a minute. The first thing you do, you glue 1 on top of that. So we're going to do that first. And most of the time you see these things being done with glue guns, but glue guns do not hold glass together. It's great if you're just doing it very quickly so you can show it, and then you can take it apart and either do it well or maybe not do it at all. I'm going to put this upside down so that I can take a look and make sure I'm putting it in the middle. That looks about right. Okay. And we press it down. Okay? And that's going to sit up for a little bit. Now this one, I had a little bit of a problem with my jar and this. My jar is apparently not, I don't know, wide enough, straight enough. I'm not sure what the issue is, because I saw it done, obviously, but when I went to put this together, I don't have enough of the edges touching. This is too deep, and it won't hold. I don't know if I can show you. Let me see if I can just kind of put it like this so you could see. I don't know if that camera angle shows that right there. There's nothing touching. except for the very, very tip. And that's not going to hold it. It makes me nervous to put it on my counter like that. So, after trying to figure out many, many things, I got a very thin plexiglass. And I don't know if this works. So I'm going to give it a try now. And I'm going to glue that here. And then glue this on top. And then basically just cross my fingers and hope it worked. So let's put that together and see how it goes. So I'm going to put E6000 all the way around. Again, because this is going to go on my counter and I do not want, it does get used. I have adult children, but they visit a lot and they will go for the candy if it's there. So it's going to get used a lot. So I am going to put try to cut it to match the sides as much as I could. Let's see, I think that's about right there. Oops. Try not to get too much glue on the glass, even though it's really easy to clean off with Goo Gone. It's not only a pain in the butt, you really want to be careful you don't get Goo Gone under the glue that's holding your pieces together. Because let me tell you, that is how I pull them off. If I have put something together with E6000, I do come back. If I want to take it apart, I come back, soak it in Goo Gone, and slowly cut at it and go at it with a little blade. And believe it or not, it comes off. So it's powerful stuff. Oops, I moved it. There we go. All right. So we're going to let that set, and I'll be right back. For you, it'll be immediate. For me, it'll be in about 15 or 20 minutes. Okay? See you in a sec. Okay. It is nice and set here. And as you can see, I don't know, maybe if I put it sideways a little, you can see that I have a little plexiglass that makes this straight. And now my candle holder will be able to sit there nicely. Okay, so let's put the glue on, and I'm putting it more towards the inside than the outside. I really don't want this glue getting on my paint and ruining it again. I just want enough that it'll hold and everything will live happily in there. And here we go. That looks about right. It'll hold it right in the middle. Little pressure there. And once again, we're going to let it sit for a while so that it can set. Okay. Now, I'm going to leave that there for a little bit. Let's talk about the tops. And they're nice and painted already, then the matching color. And we can put maybe some flowers on it to make it look pretty. I don't even think we need to cut that. I can just do this. Maybe put one 2 maybe. Let's see. Or maybe 1 big one and 2 little ones. That would work, right? And you can put whatever you want. You don't have to put anything at all. I've seen variations of this where there is a button on the top, maybe a round wood ball painted to match, and just put it on the top, even though it isn't a pull. But this is how the Mansion House did it. And I wanted to stick as true to form as possible. And to be honest with you, I'm not liking the flowers. So maybe not the big ones. And maybe just the little ones. And do 3 of the little ones. I'm liking 3 of the little ones better than the big one. Big one may be a little too big. Okay, and we will glue these down. I will get my glue gun and we will glue these down. Okay, let's glue these down. And the reason why I'm using my glue gun instead of my E6000 is, if I ever change my mind, I can very easily take them off, repaint it, and put something else on it. Now, I did cut down the stem, you know, that little pokey thing. I did cut it down. It's not holding for whatever reason. Maybe it doesn't like the painted surface. I'm not the biggest fan of the glue gun. Unless it's paper, cardboard, things like that. It really is not one to hold. Yeah, see, that's not working. Not working. And now you see why I am not a fan. Like this. So we will use, back to the drawing board, and we will use the E6000, which will ruin the paint underneath. But at this point in time, it's all we got, folks. So we're going to put some glue. Same thing again. Put it down. Glue. Put it down. Glue. And put it down. Now, one thing, this does give some working time. Problem is, it does kind of take its time. How does that look right there? It does look like it's in the middle, right? I'm going to have to put this aside and come back to it. Just like our glued bottoms over there. This isn't gluing either. I don't know. I wonder if it's something with this paint. This is the Rust-Oleum paint, which is the only one that I was able to find this color, pistachio. All right, for some reason, this just does not want to glue. Let's see if it'll stay. I mean, there's glue in there. It's not like there isn't. Let me add a little hot glue. Maybe that'll help hold it down. Oops. it just needs to dry a little, set a little. All right, we'll set that aside with the others. Do the same thing with this. I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Maybe I should lay it a little bit more on the side. I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue as well to help it maybe help stay. And a mixture of E6000 and hot glue worked perfectly. Who knew? Now we know. So our tops are ready. We're going to let those also to the side. Let them set. Let our bottoms set, our stands. Let them set. And we'll be right back. For you a second, for me a few minutes. And we're going to put it all together, put some candy, and see what we have. Okay, they're done. Here we go. They are all done. They will still need a couple of days of curing, but we can take a look and see what they're going to look like. And put some in there. Put some Smarties. My kids love Smarties. My daughter loves Andes. My son loves Smarties, so there's candy for everybody. And there you go. Not sure if you can see it right there. Here's the tops. And they will go on top of my counter. And there you go. All done. I think they're beautiful. I must admit that it took me a minute there to figure them out. But I did, and I'm glad I did, because they are very, very pretty. And I really like how they came out. And I really need to figure out the camera and get some better angles so that you guys can see the projects a little better. Very nice. I will, at the end of the clip, have some pictures in other angles so that you can see them clearly. But there you go, for what it's worth. That is what I learned during the making of this project that I copied from the Mansion House. And Kelly Barlow has similar combinations with the jars and the candle holders. But this particular one is from the Mansion House. Now, in looking at it, I'm thinking you could put a nice big bow if it's an occasion on the stem here, just so that it doesn't look so plain. But I really do like, even with the hassle, I do like how it came out, and I probably will make more in different colors for different occasions and maybe even as gifts. Okay, I am going to get you some better pictures at the end so that you can see it and see it more clearly, and let's give it a try. Why not? There's a lot of DIYs. Everything is from Dollar Tree. Flowers, that was from one bunch, that's $1. The jar, $1. 2 candle holders, $2. So $2, $3, $4, and $3 for the small one. So why not? It's pretty, and you can do whatever color to match your decor. So for now, that's it for me. I will see you next time. In the meantime, keep your eye on the craft. Bye.